Hey guys, and welcome to another transfer targets video and potential starting lineup for the 2014-15 season. Today we're looking at Arsenal. Finished 4th last season in the Premier League under manager Arsene Wenger. No real surprise there, they finished 4th a lot of the time, just getting to the Champions League final place. Main weakness for me though, they do have one, and that is the striker position. Why? Well, to challenge for the title, they're going to need some world-class strikers. Giroud isn't one of them, I'm afraid. He's a good finisher for the ball, but his movement and pace aren't the best. Also, Giroud can't carry the whole team. He's their only striker now that Bednar's gone, so they need another striker. Let's take a look at some transfers Arsenal could make and who I've chosen for them to sign. Starting with the top left, Karim Benzema of Real Madrid. Fantastic player, not as good as the likes of Messi, Ronaldo, but a very good player. You would say he's world class. Been doing very good for France in the World Cup from what I've seen so far. 26 years old, so just getting into the peak of his career probably. Probability of happening 30%. I really can't see Real Madrid selling unless they bought the likes of Luis Suarez or Aguero, so I can't see that happening. Player rating 8.5, very good. Main strength is actually key passes, makes a lot of assists, which he's not really known for. Moving on to the bottom left, Alexis Sanchez of Barcelona. He's widely linked with a move away from the Bernabeu. Fantastic player, high work rate, as we've seen with Chile. All their players seem to work really hard. Player rating 9, very fast. Quite a clinical finisher. Hasn't been the best for Barcelona in the past few seasons, but still a very good player. And again, his main strength is key passes, normally linking up with Lionel Messi. Moving on to a CDM player to possibly strengthen the already strong midfielder, Sami Khedira of Real Madrid, 27 years old. Again, he's been linked with Arsenal. Probability of happening 30%. Again, I can't really see Real Madrid selling him unless they get another midfielder, the likes of Paul Pogba. Player rated 7.5, could have been higher, but he doesn't really have the attacking flair, but I guess you don't really need that in the CDM role. More of a good tackler and passer of the ball. Main strength, once again, is key passes. And then finally, the Ivory Coast player Serge Aurier has impressed in the World Cup so far, although Ivory Coast are now out after a last-minute goal in their match, which was very unlucky. He plays for Toulouse, 21 years old. He is a right back, probability of happening 65%. Apparently there's talks going on right now between the player and the club. Player rated 7 out of 10. Of course he would replace Bakary Sagna, who has moved to Manchester City now, and I think he would do very, very well. Has been tipped by many to be a future star. Main strength is tackling. Now we move on to the potential strongest Arsenal lineup for 2014-15 season, in my opinion. You might not agree, but this is my opinion. In goal, obviously Szczesny, the only, the best keeper they got. Fabianski, I think he's leaving, or maybe already has. Szczesny, 24 years old, very good keeper, can make the odd mistake, but generally very good. Koscielny and Mertesacker are the two centre backs I've chosen. Both very good. Koscielny obviously very quick. Mertesacker, very good defender, but not very quick. Very good defender on the edge of the box, but if he's at the halfway line, you're going to beat him for pace. Then at the full backs, I've gone for Gibbs and Aurier. Obviously, Aurier would need to be signed, and Gibbs, decent player, but I think they could strengthen that area as well. Maybe they could even go for Ashley Cole, but that's unlikely. I've gone for Sami Khedira in the CDM role. He would just keep the ball for Arsenal. Obviously, Arsenal are a possession-based team. Khedira would do that very well. Ramsey obviously had a very good season, although was hit by a horrible injury about halfway through, so he's going to get you goals. Ozil, obviously world-class. Didn't have the best season as most Arsenal fans would have expected, but let's be honest, he's still a world-class player and has been playing well for Germany recently in the World Cup. And then the front three, what a front three. Walcott, to be honest, I think he's one of the most underrated players. He's so good. When he's in the team, Arsenal do so much better. He's just been unlucky with injuries recently. Sanchez, Sanchez and Walcott on the two wings, that's going to be deadly, and they're going to support Karim Benzema up front. Hopefully, again, if they make the signings. Benzema, 26 years old, as I said, going into his peak. So this is the team I think they could have if they make the signings, of course. Tell me what you think of this team and who else Arsenal might sign. Hopefully you've enjoyed the video, and goodbye.